Welcome back to another video of IELTS. Today in this video, we are just gonna discuss a pie chart, which is the breakdown of household expenditure in the city in 2020. So let's begin. It has others, transportation, food, and a rent. Let's begin with it now. Here, a question will pop up. The pie chart below shows how an average household in a city spent its income in 2020. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparison where relevant. Now, I have told you people time and again that in the introduction, you people need to paraphrase the question. Let's paraphrase it and use synonyms where we can use it and use words for cohesion and coherence. Let's begin with it. Now, the pie chart illustrates the percentage breakdown of household spending in a city in 2020. Overall, the rent accounted for the largest share, whereas other expenses made up the smallest proportion. Now, instead of proportion like share, we have used proportion, whereas is the connector, and I have used rent, and instead of shows I have used illustrates. So, and yeah, not forgetting the percentage breakdown of household that is used from the pie chart, the explanation which is given above the pie chart. I have used this household expenditure. Instead of expenditure, I have used spendings. So let's begin with the body paragraph. How you people need to write is that, to begin with, rent presented represented 40%. Now see in the pie chart, it's labeled 40%, which indicates that a significant portion of household income was allocated to housing. So now talking about food, so in comparison, food was the second highest expense at 25%. Now which shows it's a connector, which shows here its essential role in the budget, right? So transportation came next at 20%, highlighting the importance of commuting costs. Although it's a connector, entertainment only accounted for 10%. It still formed a notable part of discretionary spending. By contrast, it's a connector. The other category made up merely 5%, merely means only, suggesting that miscellaneous expenses were minimal. While is a connector, rent dominated spending. Instead of expenditure, used spending. Food and transportation together made up almost half of the total. Therefore, connector, conjunction, household prioritized basic needs over leisure activities. Here, the and such words that are the connectors. For example, in the first line, which indicates, now that is something focusing. Talking about what other thing we have. Hmm, okay, that's all we have. So, you people need to use such words. Did you get it till here? Let's begin with the conclusion. How do we write conclusion? So, in most of the old videos, you people can see that I have written to summarize or to sum up or in summary. Here I have written in conclusion. The chart demonstrates that the most income was spent on essential living costs, whereas non-essential were for non-essential were far less significant. So here this is the sum up of the whole writing task 1. Now I'm gonna give you people a whole slide that would have the introduction, body paragraph, and conclusion along with the pie chart, so you people can study the pie chart side by side. You people can read what I have written, how I have written the introduction, body paragraphs, and conclusion, how you people have to write the connectors, how you need to connect those ideas by using such words. What other things we have is that the use of synonyms, as well as how I have written down each statement for each portion. Did you get it? Like how I have explained the whole pie chart. This is something very crucial. You need to understand in order to achieve band 9. Now, what is the four criteria evaluation? We have task response, cohesion and coherence, grammatical range and accuracy, and lexical response. So, here task response means that accurately covers all the details what is asked from you. You people need to make clear comparison between the portions that are given to you in the pie chart. Now, cohesion and coherence use a range of linkers to connect ideas as well as sentences. For example, I've written overall, to begin with, in comparison, by contrast, although, while, therefore, in conclusion. These are the things. Now, grammatical range and accuracy means that what kind of sentence you people are using and are they grammatically correct or not, with precise structures, definitely, like how I have used to connect sentences, like which indicates, although, whereas, while. These were the connectors, how I have connected those sentences with such structures. Now, lexical resource, what kind of what do you mean by lexical word resource? But how you have used strong synonyms, for example, illustrates, which means to show. Now we have used allocated, means spent. Now, breakdown, proportion, these shows advanced vocabulary. Did you get it? How you people need to write those strong synonyms instead of the words that are given to you. Now let's begin with the secret band booster, which I do not give in the every video. How you people need to attain band 9 or higher bands which you people have. So students use topic specific synonyms, uh, like like allocated for spent, share for for portion, breakdown for proportion. Now these are the words I have used, which shows that the examiner that they have a flexible and advanced vocabulary, which directly raises their lexical score, lexical resource score, like what kind of lexical words they are using, how strong their vocabulary is, how advanced is their vocabulary. So many students repeat such words, they just learn words and then they keep on repeating in every task 1 and task 2. So, yeah, you need to memorize such words and you need to make sure that of one word how many synonyms you people have and where can you use each synonym, because if you pick one synonym you cannot use it everywhere. It has different meaning, different context. So this was all about my video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe and share. I'll be meeting you in the next video. If you haven't watched my unique tips and tricks video of IELTS, I'll be mentioning in the description box below. Go and check it out. I'll meet you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.